Overwatch Hero Review, Orisa. Finally, Blizzard decided to add a new hero after after a long wait after Sombra, and this time it's a tank. And I'd say this one resembles the TF2 Heavy more than anyone. Why? Because the whole concept of the weapon. Anyway, this one, Orisa's primary weapon is called the Fusion Rider, an automatic projectile weapon which does slow Orisa down quite a bit, kind of like Diva's like shotgun, the plasma thingies. But the fusion driver is more of a minigun, and also it has travel time. But then also slows her down quite a bit. Like at first it seems like you're going at a reasonable like speed, but a little bit slower than the rest. But then when you start firing, you get slowed quite a bit. So you gotta be careful while you're firing. Then you have the projected barrier, which is a mini Reinhardt shield, stationary Reinhardt shield, which has like 900 hit points, I think. And I'd say that it is very useful, especially when you put it right in front of a Bastion. And wait a sec, hey, that's the beta Bastion, the original Bastion. And then you have Fortify, which reduces the damage taken, and you cannot be stopped. I'm not sure about the whole cannot be stopped thing about it, but I think it means like you can't stop moving, or it means that you cannot be stunned. Because maybe I think that's what it means that you cannot be stopped. Like McCree tries to flashbang you, use the Fortify, you will not be stunned, or maybe even a Roadhog hook. And I do know that it does work against the next ability I'm about to show you, Halt. I'm not sure if it's actually the name or it's just a thing that she shouts, but it's named Halt with an exclamation mark. Whatever. It's a mini graviton surge, which you can launch with the left trigger on console and whatever button you have it for on PC, and it'll launch a very small moving ball, which then you hit the same trigger or button again, and it will basically slow down and then suck the enemies to it, kind of like a graviton surge, but it does not give off any damage, but it is useful for getting on those bastions. And also, get disorienting your enemy, and also pulling people off the map, which is pretty fun to do. Especially since you can actually detonate it while it's still, like, flying, and also you can pop it around a corner. And then, the ultimate supercharger. Deploy a device that increases the damage inflicted by your allies and yourself, which is basically let's say that you can plant this in, and everybody gets a damage buff, and you can go with crazy ult stuff like Azaria, and then a Reinhardt, May, and probably let's say Genji, McCree, and then your supercharger. Yeah, you can do crazy stuff, especially since it ramps up the damage for everybody. And don't even get me started with Orisa, Mercy, Bastion, and who else? Anna, and then you have one Savage Bastion on your side. Other than that, Orisa is a pretty balanced character, especially when it first came out, even though she does have quite a bit of strengths. Especially when you aim for the head. When you aim for somebody's head, her gun can actually melt pretty easily. I think it's because the nature of the minigun, but I'd say with the minigun it usually is just, the body shots and headshots don't really matter that much, but here it's headshots or nothing. Well, anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop the comment, and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I'm out of here.